Hello all, welcome to another video. In this video we are going to see an Excel function called as sequence. Sequence is a function which helps us to generate a dynamic range of numbers or list in an array. So the array created can either be one dimensional or two dimensional. One dimensional array means it contains either a row or a column. Two dimensional means it contains both rows and columns. Now let's move on to Excel to understand sequence and its application. Now, here we are going to create a list of number from 1 to 100 in a single column. Okay. So now let me use sequence function. So I want 100 rows and one column with the starting number as 1 and incremental step as 1. Okay. Now see the result. If you see, I have created a list of number from 1 to 100 in a single column itself. Alright. Now we are going to create the same in a grid. Grid means you know very well with increased number of rows as well as now I'm going to create the same number of values in a two-dimensional array, that is rows and columns. Alright. Now let me use the sequence function. So here I'm taking 10 rows and 10 columns. So the starting number should be 1 and the incremental step should be 1. Incremental step means what is the difference between any value to its previous value. Alright. Now I'm giving 1 and then I'm closing it. If you see, this has been created in a two-dimensional array. Alright. I hope now you got the idea how to create a sequence function. Now let's move on to see what is its application. In this list of dataset, we have been asked to create employee ID for the given new joinees. Alright. So here there are two conditions. Let's read that out. So employee ID should start from 1000 with the prefix of EMP, which means the employee ID of Parthiban should look like this, EMP 1000. Alright. And the ID of Anthony should look like 1001. Okay, it should look like this. And employee ID should be sequential to the previous value that we have done. So it is a sequential increment of one value to the previous. Alright. Now let's move on to generate employee ID for the given list of new joinees. First, let me calculate how many number of new joinees present here. So that is, I'm doing count A and I'm calculating the total number of new joinees present here. So that is 24. Alright. Now let me write the sequence function. Sequence rows is 24 because we have 24 new joinees, one column, and the starting letter should be 1000. Alright, with an incremental step of 1. Now let me close it. If you see, we have created the list of numbers. Alright, now we need to convert this into as employee ID. So I'm writing employee ID. Alright, so I'm just including EMP as said in this one. Since it's a string, I'm including in double quotes. Alright. So I'm moving on, typing EMP, and I'm just doing a concatenate with an ampersand symbol. Alright, just done. Now if you see, we have generated the employee ID as given in the requirement, right? I hope now sequence function is clear for you. See you in the next video. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please do mention in the comment section. I'll respond to you. Thank you.